What's up guys, just Messi here, welcome to a brand new video, welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. Today is going to be Thursday, the 21st of July. I'm not gonna lie, today there are some huge rumours. We also have 17 confirmed deals as well to get through at the very start, guys. So before you get any further, as always, if you can smash 1,500 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, let me your thoughts on today's rumours I should do in the next episode. And if you missed yesterday's videos, they'll be down below in that description box, guys. You know the schedule, 8 AM transfers, and you're after 9 PM is the second video of the day. And you probably did miss the second video because it went live really late. I think it's like 11 PM. So apologies about that. So yeah, there definitely was a second video like I promised, just it went up really late. So let's start today then with the confirmed deals. And first up, we've got a nostalgic player for FIFA. That's going to be El Kabir. Remember this guy back on FIFA 12? He was part of the Serie A silver team of dreams likes of Coutinho, Lamela, El Shaarawy, or there's Azar, I think his name is. Barbo was even in that at CDM as well. So many great players in that game as silver cards. But El Kabir is actually been released by his club now. I'm like, this name, like, I can't say that. That's a very long name. But yeah, he's been released by the Turkish club and now is a free agent. Now, we go on to another player. It's a bit of a throwback card. And I think FIFA 12 again as well. That's into Sigurdarsson. But just like El Kabir, back on FIFA 12, he was a really good card. I think he linked out El Yunusi as well at the time. So he's gone to Molde from Wolves on a free transfer. Then we got to Sergi Samper today, signing a new deal with Barca. Actually, this contract went through about 3 or 4 days ago until 2019, as did his teammate Munir. Another one of their youngsters also got a new deal until 2019 also. And I'm pretty sure both have now got really high release clauses. Then we got on to Tom Heaton, signing a new deal with Burnley until 2020. Then we go on to Cheikh Bengo, I think his name is. A fullback has gone to St Etienne. That is from Stade Rennes in the French league on a free transfer, so remaining in the same league. Then we got to Tony Watt going to Hearts from Charlton on a loan deal. That name rings a bell to me slightly. I think he's the one that scored against Barcelona when he was playing for Celtic a few years back, and he also played in Belgium for a brief stint as well. So Tony Watt going to Scotland. Then we go on to Jake Forster-Caskey this time, going to Rotherham on loan from Brighton. A French striker by the name of Guirassy has gone to FC Cologne from Lille this time for £3.23 million. Then we go on to Luca Signorini, I think his name is, going to Sampdoria. That's from Atalanta for £2.98 million. Then we go on to Adam Bogdan, a player that last season he really didn't play too much. When he did, it was in the cup and stuff, and the league game he did play against Watford, absolutely horrendous, but he has gone to Wigan on loan for the season. And Klopp is definitely starting to clear out the club, as you'll see in the potential parts as well. Then we go to a signing for Liverpool, though. That's going to be Ragnar Klavan. I think it's Estonian centre-back going to us from FC Augsburg for £4.2 million. I'm pretty sure he's the first ever Liverpool player to be Estonian, and also the second ever player in the Barclays Premier League, or the Premier League now, to be Estonian as well. Then we got to Ryan Gold today, a Scottish wonder kid, you could call him still very young, currently playing for Sporting, but has gone out on loan to a club called, I think the club is going to be called Vitoria Setúbal. So he was bought from the SPL a few years ago and had a massive release clause as well, but now he's gone on loan to get some first team opportunities. Then we go on to Andre Duda today, going to Hertha Berlin from Legia Warsaw for £4.25 million. And now a very big one for Middlesbrough. That is going to be Alvaro Negredo, the former Man City striker and now formerly of Valencia. He's gone there on loan for this season, and I'm not sure if there's like a permanent deal at the end of it. By the way, still he's nicknamed the Beast. It's still a very good big name signing for them, and I think I said it yesterday, Borough are going in this transfer window. The second Valencia player to be leaving in the same day is going to the Argentine Rodrigo de Paul, going to Udinese for £2.55 million. And finally, we've got Nicolas Lopez, a Uruguayan striker owned by Udinese. I think he's out on loan twice last season to, I believe one was Granada. Can't remember the second one. But either way, he's gone to Internacional in Brazil for £7.72 million. And on FIFA 15 is a very good card, not actually using though on FIFA 16. Now we've gone to potential deals, and first up is to do the England management job, so Wayne Rooney is obviously there. Apparently, according to loads of sources now, it's going to be Sam Allardyce. So the article I'm reading this from is going to be from the Evening Standard. So they're saying Sam Allardyce has seen off competition from Steve Bruce and also Jurgen Klinsmann to be appointed England manager. Some sites and sources are saying it could be announced today, others say it could be up to 3 days. By the way, looks like Sam Allardyce has won that chase, and apparently the man replacing Sam Allardyce at Sunderland this time is going to be David Moyes. And again, it's the Evening Standard saying this. John O'Shea is just there, by the way, because he's a Sunderland captain. So the Evening Standard are saying David Moyes is in talks to replace Sam Allardyce as Sunderland manager, with the latter set to be confirmed as the new England manager shortly. So that will be a return to the Premier League for him after his stint at United and I think Real Sociedad possibly, but could be back in the Premier League. Now we've gone to George Kevin Nkudu today, and apparently he's now passed his medical at Spurs. So Sky Sports are saying Nkudu has passed the medical ahead of completing a £10.8 million move from Marseille to Tottenham, with a deal expected to be announced before the weekend. weekend. And the Guardian are saying £11 million, but I'm assuming they're just rounding up to a nearest number. But also going the other direction to Marseille from Tottenham is going to be Clinton and G. So he only joined Spurs just 1 year ago from Lyon, I think it was, for quite a similar fee to what Spurs are actually paying for Nkudu. So apparently G will be going to Marseille on a season-long loan, and apparently on top of that there's a compulsory €7 million buyout option after a certain amount of games. Although some sites are saying there is a compulsory buyout option, but €7 million it may be a bit higher or potentially a bit lower. Then we got on to Nasser Chadli, another Spurs player linked for move away, potentially because Nkudu's coming in. He's linked to Swansea City. Also, very briefly about Ng, about 2 days ago now, I think it was, he was actually apparently rejecting the move to Marseille, but that one has obviously all worked out now. But back on to Nasser Chadli today, apparently Swansea is set to bid £15 million for him. And the Daily Mirror are saying that Spurs do value the Belgian at around £15 million, which would be a club record fee for Swansea. He was in and out of the starting 11 last season for Spurs, but when he played, I think he's quite a decent player to be fair, and would be a very good coup for Swansea City. Now we got to Grant Hanley. Apparently a fee has been agreed between Newcastle and Blackburn. This is according to Sky Sports, and they're saying that Grant Hanley is set to undergo medical at Newcastle after the club agreed a £5.5 million deal with Blackburn. And I'm assuming he'll be the replacement for Colaccini, who went back to the Argentinian league. Then we go on to Lazar Markovic there, and like I mentioned before, with Bogdan going, it's the start of Klopp's like getting rid of the deadwood and stuff, and Markovic, he is kind of considered on that list. So when we bought him from Benfica 2 seasons ago, I was really hyped about it because this guy was known as the Serbian Messi and stuff. Like some of the clips and stuff from his Benfica days, he looked ridiculously good, and I imagine he's still got the talent there, but his confidence is at an all-time low. And most of that probably stems down to the fact that when he did play for Liverpool, it's when we were playing the 3 at the back formation. This guy was essentially playing right wing back, although at Benfica, he was a right wing. Anyway, enough of that, let's go on to the actual deal itself apparently that could happen, according to Melissa Reddy at least, who I think works for Goal.com. So then, she is saying that Schalke have made an informal inquiry over securing the services of Lazar Markovic. Markovic himself has overlooked advances from Sporting in Portugal, and Fiorentina have also been in contact with his camp. So if I'm correct, I think Melissa Reddy is quite reliable, but either way, Markovic, he potentially could be the replacement for Leroy Sané, who's apparently asked to leave the club and potentially go to Man City. Then we got another Liverpool player linked to move away, Joe Allen. So according to Daily Telegraph today and also Liverpool Echo, again very reliable people, they're saying that Stoke have agreed a fee of £13 million to Liverpool for Joe Allen. They're hopeful of concluding a deal for the Wales international midfielder within the next 2 days, and then James Pearce adds that they're actually now waiting to see if Swansea can match the offer for the midfielder. So I don't want him to leave, but if he's not guaranteed first team opportunities at Liverpool, he's going to have to leave for himself, and I understand that completely. £13 million is not the worst of fees to get out of him, to be honest. I think he's only got 1 year left in his contract, so overall, it's actually quite good business. And that would essentially cover half of what we're apparently going to be paying for Gini Wijnaldum if it goes through. And now we go on to another Liverpool player linked to move away, as to be Flanny Alves, John Flanagan. So, according to the Liverpool Echo, they're saying Liverpool defender John Flanagan is considering leaving Anfield for a loan spell with Burnley. Manager Jurgen Klopp believes he'd benefit from a season playing regular first-team football. He still sees him as part of his long-term plan, but as of right now, it looks like he won't get game time ahead of Alberto Moreno and also Nathaniel Klein. So it looks like actually yesterday when we played Huddersfield, he wasn't in the squad at all. So that could well be an indication. Now we go on to another Liverpool player linked to move away, but this one out of the other 4, I don't think this one will happen. So according to Bleacher Report, Atletico Madrid will turn their attentions to Liverpool striker Divock Origi if they fail in their bid to bring Diego Costa back to Vicente Calderón. Last season's Champions League finalists have struggled with their attempts to bring Costa back to Vicente Calderón, with the club president, Enrique Carrez, I think his name is, forced to distance Atletico Madrid from a reunion with the Spaniard. It's understood Origi is one of a number of targets shortlisted by boss Diego Simeone. He feels the Belgian international could fit into Atletico Madrid's playing style, but Jurgen Klopp apparently is understood to be very reluctant to part way with the 21-year-old. And again, like I mentioned, I really hope this one does not happen. And you may think I've done like just Liverpool themed stuff, but technically those last 4 players, they're players linked to move away from us. So now we go on to Mario Gomez. So this first part is confirmed and officially true. So Mario Gomez has said he'll be leaving Besiktas because of the political situation in Turkey. Now I have no idea personally what it's actually about. I know it's political reasons, but I'm not sure any further than that detail. And what I saw on like Twitter and also the news, there's loads of videos going around and images, basically like the tanks and stuff going through a city centre and even choppers is horrible. And that is the reason that Gomez is going to be leaving Besiktas. So according to Gazzetta dello Sport though, Germany international Mario Gomez, who Fiorentina are willing to sell for €7 million, has turned down the opportunity to return to the Bundesliga with Wolfsburg. And to be fair, whoever gets this guy is getting a guaranteed goal scorer. Then we go on to Romelu Lukaku today. Apparently Chelsea have bid €60 million for him. So this is according to Gianluca Di Marzio, and he is saying that Chelsea have made an initial offer for Romelu Lukaku and have offered Everton up to €60 million for their Belgian international. And obviously he did used to play for Chelsea, but they sold him to Everton for around £30 million. But one thing about this one, they have just signed Michy Batshuayi, and unless Diego Costa does leave, I don't see this one happening. And now another Chelsea rumour according to Daily Mirror. They're saying Chelsea are interested in signing Benfica defender Victor Lindelof for £25 million after seeing the prices of targets Leonardo Bonucci and also Kalidou Koulibaly rise. And apparently Juve are not saying Bonucci, and it also looks like Koulibaly could potentially be on his way to Everton for around 50 million euros. Then we go on to Moussa Sissoko today, linked to Arsenal. This is according to TalkSport, and they're saying that Arsenal are interested in signing Moussa Sissoko, but unwilling to match Newcastle's £35 million asking price. The Gunners value the midfielder at around 20 million. And if you've been reading the quotes and stuff that's been on Twitter, you'll be fully aware that he actually wants to move back to the Premier League. Now we got to Mario Götze, and it's been going on for a while now, but apparently it's all done now to Borussia Dortmund. So according to ZDF, which I believe is a German news outlet, they're saying that Borussia Dortmund have agreed a €23 million deal with Bayern Munich to re-sign Mario Götze. He will see his wages slashed from €12 million to €8 million a season. And yesterday the German chairman has come out and said that a deal to Dortmund could well be done by tomorrow, which obviously is referring to today. Now we go on to Rafael Varane, apparently has rejected Manchester United. So according to Marco, Rojo defender Rafael Varane has turned down the chance to join Manchester United and be reunited with their former boss Jose Mourinho. And apparently Zinedine Zidane was one of the key reasons for his desire to stay at the Bernabeu. And now we go on to Gonzalo Higuain, a man that is very much in demand right now for a lot of clubs, including Arsenal. But today, according to Napoli president, Atletico Madrid are the only club to actually have offered for him. So his quote says that Atletico Madrid offered €60 million plus 2 players for Higuain. I've refused, let's see with Arsenal. Apparently the offer from Atletico was made around a month ago now. So again, Arsenal is kind of in their hands now. They could just activate his release clause, but I don't know if they'll spend that much cash. Then we got to Mauro Icardi again, linked to Arsenal. According to Corriere dello Sport, Mauro Icardi's agent, which is actually his wife, was in London on Wednesday to meet Arsenal over a €45 to €50 million offer to go to Emirates Stadium. Apparently Arsenal have offered €6 million per season as a contract, and that could well be the alternative to Gonzalo Higuain. Now we got to Toni Kroos today. Apparently, according to Daily Mirror, City are going to make a £50 million bid for him. So there is a bit of a twist that I'll get to in a second. So first up, Man City apparently bid £50 million for the German international, as Pep Guardiola is a massive fan of his. Now, and this is where the twist comes into play. So, Real Madrid are apparently willing to offload the midfielder Toni Kroos to make room for Paul Pogba. So we're probably all fully aware that Madrid have pulled out the race to sign Paul Pogba. They're now going after Andre Gomez of Valencia for €50 million. So if they bring him in, potentially Toni Kroos to Man City, it still could be on the cards. But now we go on to a really, really big one, and the one that's kind of the hot topic of the summer, as it will be a world record transfer. But apparently, according to L'Equipe today, Paul Pogba to United is done. So on Tuesday, negotiations between the two clubs, Juve and also United, actually began. The Red Devils saw a bid or an offer of €101 million rejected. So between United having a bid rejected and now, two things have changed according to L'Equipe. So the first thing, Juventus have accepted Paul Pogba's decision to leave the club. The second thing is that Manchester United have accepted to pay what Juventus demanded on Tuesday, which is €120 million plus bonuses. And according to reports outside of L'Equipe's article, then apparently Mino Raiola, who is Pogba's agent, has agreed a €24 million package from United. And that €24 million will go straight into Raiola's back pocket, and that would actually take the transfer itself up to €144 million, excluding any bonuses. Final details will need to be agreed in the coming days, but Paul Pogba is now set, barring an extraordinary U-turn, to rejoin Manchester United. And those final details are believed to be the incentives and also bonuses that Juve will wish to add on to the €120 million base fee agreement with United. So if that goes through, absolutely madness, the world record is officially broken of Pogba to United. But apparently now the Juve director, who is called Beppe Marotta, I think, he's told Sport Italia there's been no contact with United for Paul Pogba. But yeah, again, we get conflicting reports between the club and also the journalist guys. So there is all today's potential transfers, as well as all the confirmed stuff at the very beginning. So as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. 1,000 500 likes be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content. The comments below, let me your thoughts on today's rumours, whereas I show you in the next episode. Remember, yesterday's videos down below in that description box. Second video is really late, and I do apologise for that. So the schedule right now, 8 AM is transfers, and after 9 PM is the second video of the day. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.